for the month of Ramadan. This today I would like to discuss about ghusl. I know many of us have this habit of taking shower every day, which is not bad. Of course, it keeps you fresh and also clean, right? But keep in mind that if you, and people who take shower every day also have the habit that they'll do it first thing in the day because now they go out for work, so they want to be fresh, which is also not bad, right? That they have this thing. But in the month of Ramadan, it is mustahab to perform ghusl every other night on the odd nights, the first night, the third night, the fifth night, the seventh night, till 29th night, right? Keep that in mind, this mustahab. So if you have the habit of taking a shower every day, make sure that every other day you take in the evening. Now, because it is on the eve, for example, in the evening, so the best time would be that what? Just before Maghrib Namaz. Now, all these years, of course, I knew this law because it's then Islamic laws, I'll show you just now. I knew this thing, but every time what I would do, I would, for example, take this ghusl around 5 p.m., 6 p.m., because then I have to get ready to go to the center. This is the first year that, as the sun is setting, because that is when the evening starts, as the sun is setting, I go and take my ghusl, so at least before Maghrib, I'm out, right? So keep this in mind that this is the first year that we can follow this requirement in the best way possible. Of course, when we cannot, we'll do it earlier. Or for example, let's say that you have to take your ghusl or your bath early in the morning, then just do the niyyah that today is the third night, so I'm doing it earlier. So keep this in mind. But one point here, before we end and take any question, that this ghusl, I don't know how many of you have this book. All of you, those who are doing the Taqlid of Ayatollah Sistani, you must have this book, Islamic Laws. This is published by World Federation. You can also have an app. You can also, this free app, you can just download the app, Islamic Laws, right? There, it is there mentioned, right? But there are two kinds of ghusl, mustahab ghusl. One is, ruling, if you go to rule number 633 and 634. 633 are those ghusls, there are 25 ghusl listed. Those ghusl, if you perform, and after that there's nothing which breaks your wudu, then your ghusl is enough for wudu. You don't need to have a wudu again, right? But this ghusl I'm talking about on the odd nights of Ramadan comes in rule number 634, which is done with the niyyat of raja. That means hoping that may Allah accept it because it is there in the hadith. But if you perform this ghusl, you still need to do wudu before namaz. So keep that in mind. So this is as far as the tips of Ramadan is concerned. We have 2 minutes now. If anybody has a question, any clarifications.
Thanks, Sheikh. Anyone, if you have a question, just come off mute.
Ask question.
Yeah. And if anyone has a question, just come off mute. You've been muted when you entered. Just hover over the bottom left-hand corner of your screen and you should see unmute. Feel free, please.
Assalamu alaikum. So for this ghusl, if we are going for the program online, can we do it a little before the program starts, say 6:15 or 6 o'clock?
Yes, that's fine. You can do it. As we said that usually that's what we do during the years. Is the only year that we are at home. So you can do that. Just do the niyyah that I'm just doing it a little earlier because I've got other important things also to do. For example, you are taking care of darsa, you are going for listening to the lectures and dua iftitah, all those things. That's fine, inshallah. These are, as we said, niyyat of raja. That means ummeed. We are trying to have that hope that Allah will accept that efforts.
Sheikh, there's some questions in the chat. The first question is, what was the two rules that you quoted from the book?
Yeah, it's in this Islamic Laws, which is published recently, the latest version. This is, I'll tell you which year it was published. If you have the same version, then the number will be the same. This is published in 2003 edition and published in 2017. In that version, it is rule number 633 and 634. 633 has 25 ghusl which are mustahab, after which you don't need wudu if your wudu is not broken. But 634 has 3 items, there are 7 items of ghusl which are mustahab, but after that you still need wudu.
Okay, very good. Second question, I guess it's related, is if we do ghusl ijuma, do we still have to do wudu for wajib salat?
Yeah, ghusl ijuma is the first item in rule 633, so you don't need it. This rule 633, as I told you, has 25 ghusls. The first one of that is Juma. So after ghusl of Juma, if nothing has happened which breaks your wuzu, that's fine. You don't need to do wuzu. That ghusl is enough.
Very good, Asant. Other questions? We have a few more moments.
Yeah. Again, thank you very much for joining us for these sessions. Please talk to your family, your friends, anybody who is east of you can benefit and participate in this because of Zoom. Actually, we have increased even the capacity. So our package is such that up to 500 people can be accommodated in this Zoom. So please do talk to your family and friends and let them benefit. We pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that may Allah accept the efforts. وصلي على محمد وآله الطاهرين اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد.
Hassan, thank you, Sheikh. Inshallah, we'll see you all tomorrow. Take care, everyone.
Inshallah.
Hafiz.